We've openly embraced Catholicism, and we are starting to force our vassals to do the same. Some people still need a little bit of work, but there are people that I am going to be revoking their land now, specifically the ones in Italy who aren't Greek. And I'm going to start with the merchant republics. They'll say no, so this will be a war. Actually, I should probably start with the ones who say yes. And before I forget, restore the papacy in Rome. I've granted Rome to its rightful ruler so that the Catholic Pope may lead his church from accommodations befitting his stature. The Pope shall soon take up his abode in the offices historically occupied by his Catholic predecessors. The Lord save us. So, we've lost Rome. It goes back to... Okay, it's going to a Frankish Pope. I will immediately turn around and make free investiture before I do anything else. I want to do this, because now comes the little bit of an arduous task. We're making an anti-pope, and no claim was generated. I mean, no truce was generated upon granting this, so I'm going to claim the papacy on behalf of my friend and our court chaplain. Let's actually disband those. How much money does he have? 1,000. So he's probably going to hire some mercenaries. Let's raise our fleets. You've returned to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless. Okay. End of the hunt for the white stag. They're not going anywhere? That was weird. And after we get enough, we will take our armies over to fight the Pope. Did he even raise his armies? Okay. Actually bring them to Jade. There's an army. Probably all mercenaries too. Or maybe not. My son has reached adulthood. He's my rival, so he'll probably never convert. He's a skilled tactician, though. 16 diplomacy, 13 martial. He's also stressed and has chest pains. Let's pray for this kid's successful raising. Hopefully into a good little Catholic. Yeah, I know I could be taking this time to expand my borders into the Empire of Hispania because they're dealing with a major revolt war that I could be taking advantage of, but let's not do that. For the same reason, or not for the same reason, because I need to work on this first. My Mysticos. Can't demand his conversion while we're at war. Mysticos, Duke of Wallachia. He's not bad at stewardship. What's my steward's current intrigue? It's better than... So right now, what's his martial? Yeah, let's go ahead and switch these guys. And we'll send someone to study tech in Baghdad. Ships are almost here. So it looks like preparing ground still helps, or still has the events fire. The Kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica is no longer considered a de jure part of the Empire of Italia. That's our first de jure drift, isn't it? Alright. Now we need to assault through all of these. They uncovered an interesting relic that Pope Nicholas has had hidden away there. Wonderful news. Magnificent painting. I would have liked to get the, what was it? Oh, he doesn't have it anymore. Seamless robe of Jesus would have been nice. Oh, the Bones of St. Peter, that's what it is. Sure, whatever. And we're at 100%. This guy took all of the artifacts with him. So he went to Scotland. So now the Pope is our vassal. And let's move the capital to Rome. As usurp the title Barony of Tivoli from Eugenius Aonos? I don't know. But it doesn't actually make it our capital. That's weird, right? Okay. Cannot revoke the last temple holding from religious head. Okay. That's a castle holding. So because it's his last holding, it's counting as a. There's an idea. So if I gave him the bishopric of Rome. That's not going to work, is it? Grant him the title of County of... Which one of these has land? Or doesn't have land that I hold other than the top holding? Calliopolis. So, grant this guy the County of Calliopolis. Alright. Did not work as expected. Oh, no. Okay, now retract the vassalage. Because I cannot retract widespread rumors and lead to most wicked lifestyle. Okay. I don't think anyone cares. So I can't retract a vassalage under one of my, or of lower than count. I think that's how it always used to be. Yeah. So, but I have now retracted this guy, and I think I didn't check, but. Where is it? Retract vassal. I think because of our imperial administration, objections from our other vassals don't, like, nobody cares because we are an empire. So now I want to. He's Orthodox. I want to revoke the bishopric of Rome. Grant it to the Pope. which should... Okay. That didn't work. So, Rome is still my capital. This is my capital holding, I think. It's not in Constantinople anymore. Oh, I can just revoke both of those again. Yeah, revoke them. Who cares? I'm going to try something else. She's Orthodox too, so let's revoke her land. All of her land. He humbly accepts. We'll also revoke his last thing. She accepts. People are going to start getting pissed off as I do this who are still Orthodox. But I don't care. We can take them on with all the kings that are still our loyal vassals. Let's disband the fleets. Okay, so I control the county of Rome now. Or I have the barony of Rome, and my capital has reverted back to Calliopolis. Or not even back to, it's just... Because that's a barony title, I can't hold it as my capital. But I can grant the barony of Rome to the Pope, and then make it my capital again. Oh! That worked. Excellent. That actually fixes everything. Except for this guy. It says I can't revoke the last temple holding from my vassal, from my religious head. But okay. This is taking a lot more effort than I had hoped it would. Grant Calliopolis to this guy. He's still Orthodox, so the Pope cannot take his land without, well, I guess the Pope can. Oh, and he's my vassal. Never mind. I could have just revoked it to begin with. So we'll revoke the barony of Ostia, and only Orthodox people will care. We'll revoke this as well. County of Siena. I don't plan on keeping the County of Siena. We need a new court chaplain. We'll go with... Actually, we'll go with the Pope for now. But I have plans. Plans that I can get around it. I can imprison. Okay. Why can he's trying to kill somebody. We have auto stop plots on. Good. Just make sure that that is actually doing something and working, as I hope it is. Okay. He controls all of Sicily, all of de jure Sicily. He's an infidel. Oh wait, he's Greek. Oh no, he's not. He looks Greek. It's not racist. I promise, it's not racist. And this is under the control of Africa, who I can't get to easily. Oh no, Bulgaria. That's Croatia. That works. There's another Hispanian revolt. He's seriously... Of course this happens. Of course this happens whenever I'm doing in the middle of like something important. I can't spare troops right now. Maybe I will go to war against both of them. Okay, she's out of or she's unlanded now. Oh, he's not. Oh, he is Catholic. Okay. Okay, his kids are Greek though. That works. I'm saving this guy for last because he is a merchant republic. Continue with that. We're just going to start revoking a bunch of our vassals' lands. We can't revoke that right now, but we do have 2 holdings in Rome now, right? We have the barony of Ostia. Humbly accept your decision to revoke the barony of Ostia, though it grieves me deeply. Let's make him special interest. He is Greek, right? Okay. Humbly revoke your decision, or revoke my decision. No, he humbly accepts my decision. So now I need to make sure I get all of them uprooted. He is on his way out. He's already Catholic. Kids are Greek. I'm going to be Greek anyway. Oh, he's... Title cannot be the part of an ongoing... Whatever. It can't be the target for an ongoing war. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me see that again. It's an interesting, not flag, shield. Coat of arms. Okay. After being convinced by the court chaplain from another county, I've decided to convert to the Catholic faith. Good. Oh, my son! Praise Jesus, my fierce rival has become a follower of the new way of Christ. Hallelujah. I need to reevaluate our relations. Embraces Prince Georgios, his former rival, in honor of Jesus' teachings. Love thy rival does not apply... Of course. I humbly accept your... Okay. Continue to revoke stuff. probably get rid of some of this land. Now it's just my religion. County of Benevento. County of Interamnion. Siena, I don't want. Everything else I want to hold on to for now until I have everything in order. It's being revoked. That's not. Alright. Damn it, I should have been paying attention. There's one guy I missed. Whenever he... It's probably this guy. Maybe. And... I have a ton of duchies. Okay. He's unlanded. Let's revoke that. He's good. She's on her way out. He's already been asked. He's been asked. He's been asked. And then the Duchy of Modena needs changed as well. Foggia will revoke his barony as well. For the love of Jesus, I agree. Let us not fight nor argue anymore. Let us respect Jesus' teachings about loving thy rival. Prince Georgios agreed to end our petty rivalry. 'Tis a joyous day. It is. He's going to be an awesome ruler if he lives through the chest pains. I can't revoke her title. She's in a non-aggression pact with me, so no. Is that everything? I think I'm still waiting on that one barony. Never mind. So, let's give out these lands again. So, let's find members of my dynasty. He's the heir to something else. That's my son. This is my kinsman. Duke of Friuli. He's the son of the Duke of Friuli. Okay. How old is he? 10? I'd like to give him some of this land. Yeah, he'll be an adult eventually. And I think I'll still have the modifiers from giving him this land. So what land do I want to give him? Pretty sure I want him to be a duke. So give him all of the Duchy of Ancona. Okay. So now go back to not a great house. My religion. And actually, I want to... I'm not going to click the Restore the Papacy in Rome anymore, so that's not going to be an important decision for me. No, don't want it. Oh, I want to invite a noble to court. A couple of them. 5 total. Alright, so that's what I wanted. I wanted a bunch of people with stewardship. So the county of Bologna, Ferrara, Foggia, Orbitello, Orvieto are mine, and they will remain mine, along with Constantinople for now. Piombino is not in what will be my capital duchy. Ravenna is not. Sacchiaris of Siena. Get Spoleto then. And this guy can have 3. And that loses my crown focus, which we're moving to Rome. But Rome is our capital. We finally have our capital in Rome, which means it's time to invest in tech for the first time in this game. Not really. I think I invested like 1 or 2 in legalism. So I'll bump up light infantry to 2 just to even things out. And trade practices, even though neither of those really help me. But next, I want military organization. Go up to 4 just to get the penalty for, or the attrition for pagan lands to go down. For culture advances, I want legalism for sure. Majesty and noble customs, and then we'll bump up to legalism 4 as well, I think. Sure. And economic, I want probably going to prioritize castle infrastructure, improved keeps, and construction. Not sure which order. Let's go infrastructure. Let's just go straight down. And then, so this is the level I want to pay attention to. Castle Town 4, Stables 4, Cataphract Riding Ground 4. Ooh. Keep Castle Walls 3. Construction. I'm gonna go with castle infrastructure. I can build a war chest, I'll do that. Just to get, just to have a goal. Go ahead and borrow money from the Jews. Can create some kingdoms, we'll wait on that. Designated regent of Roman Empire, okay. I'm threatening, of course I am. Missed opportunities. I could have given one of these duchies to the Teutonic Order. Anyway, now I need to give the extra duchies that I have out. Ferrara. Sure, give it to actually the other guy. I will transfer the County of Siena to the Duke of Florence. He's a 9, he's a 12. Duchy of Spoleto. This guy will get Benevento. I think that takes care of, for the most part, Italy and making things make more sense there as far as our culture being there. And now it's time to do this. They'll say no. Oh, shit. Okay, that pretty much ruined him. And her. Him, not so much. He was fired, I think. Send him a gift, I guess. Make him the Kuroplates as well. And yeah, Antipatos. See if we can just get him out of the faction right out. Oh, the Duke of Damietta. Completely forgot about him. Before I do that, though, before I deal with those guys, who, let's be honest, don't pose a threat, let's go ahead and revoke Venice and Genoa and get a couple of wars started. Okay, now I need to go and deal with all of them. Apparently the faction has decided to join that war. Anyway, we'll deal with this war that I've started in the next one then. Oh, they're two different... Okay, so... two different revolts. It'll be easy, I guess, to take all of them in one fell swoop then. Because I think they all count as traitors now, and they'll just be imprisoned. But, yeah, we'll deal with the war in the next episode. I can't forget about Modena either. It's kind of like the odd man out right now with this guy.